Hello students, in this class we will study about formatted console IO operations. Okay, so C++ supports a number of features that could be used for formatting the output. That means to manipulating the outputs and also to change the formats of displaying the output. Okay, so this feature sometimes includes the manipulators, user-defined output functions, some special type of functions. Let me write it. It includes manipulators. In the first unit of C++, there is manipulator. Okay, and also some functions. Okay, some special type of functions. Basically, the output function. Okay. Okay, and these functions are user defined, some user defined functions, and also some what iOS class functions, some predefined functions are also there, function, and some flags. Okay, so we'll see about these things. So let's see about some iOS functions. Okay, so there are some iOS functions. First, let's see about width function. All are in so small. Okay, width function. So basically it is used to defining the field width. Okay, the field width. So the basically the field width of output. Okay, so how it can be written like this, width, then in between this there is an argument. Okay, so and it can be called by an object, because as it is a function, then we have to use an object to invoke this. So what is the object? Object is our cout. As it is a function of class iOS, this iOS class functions, so cout is the object of iOS class. It is predefined object. Then so we can call it this width function by using cout object. Width, let the argument is w, like this. This is the syntax of calling the width function. Okay, so let's see how it can be used and how it will change the format of output. Okay, let's I will use it in an example later, but let's see a small example. Dot width, let 5. Okay, and we have to display the output, let 856 let only this. Okay, only this much. So what it will do, it will let this is an output window, and this output window is divided, or output field is divided into 5 fields. Okay, as the width is 5, so the output is it is defined as 5 width, and we have to display this number. So this number is of width 3. So how it will be written? It will be right justified. Okay, so it will be written like this: 856. Okay, because first 8 will be entered, then 5, then 6. So 856. So all are right justified. If it will be read left justified, then we 856. But by default it is rightly justified. Okay. So like this. So C++ never combine other values. Like if we will write like this, C out, this one, then what, 3 4 5, then extra 2 for this 10, and this will be written here. Okay, like this, because the specification of this cout width 5 only be used for this first number, not for 10. So to print this 10 we have to write again. Okay, like this, cout, we have to rewrite the program, dot width 5, then let we have to write cout 856, then again we have to call with 5 cout 12. Okay. As I have not written in a new line, so the output will be like this: 5 10. So output will be of 10, width 10, and first 5 is for this 856, and next 5 will be for 12, like this. So output will be printed like this. So every time we will write different values, so we have to call the function separately for each value. Okay, so it can specify the field width separately for the appropriate values. Okay, the variables, anything. Okay, so and another problem is that let if we'll write this width value as 2, let it is written as 2, and we have to print this value of 3, then C++ what will do, it automatically expands the field to fit the value, because if it is 5, then okay, it is 5, the 2 is what remain empty, and these 3 value will be printed. But if we'll write this width as 2, then it will automatically expands the width and print here. But in the output, actually in the programming, when we will do programming in a system, then output is not in this box like structure, but there is some space. Okay, before when we are displaying the outputs before, then the outputs will be like left justified, but here it is right justified. And if you will take width of 15 and you will display this, then from the margin it will be shifted by approximately 10 distance, some distance, then it will display this number. Okay, so this is all about our width function. Okay, we'll use it in a program later after studying all formatted console I/O operations. Let's see the next function, that is precision. Okay, so next formatted IO operation function is precision. So by default the floating points are printed with 6 digit after the decimal point. Okay, if we print 8.6, okay, then in the output it will printed like this, 5 zeros. Okay, so uh, so we can specify the number of digits to be displayed after the decimal point, because by default it is of 6 digit, but you can specify the decimal values, okay, according to your use. Now this can be done by using this precision member function of iOS class. Okay, so this can also be called by using cout object, that is it output formatting, cout, then precision, and you have to write down the number up to which you have to display the decimal point. Okay, so let if you will display cout three, and next we'll call member mathematic function square root 2, and list another function 3.14159.201, like this. Okay, sorry, here, like this. Then what it will do, the square root, it will produce this program will produce the output as first. For this it will be 1.141, okay, and then it will be rounded up to 3.141, then it will be 3.142, it will be rounded to the nearest constant value. Okay, and if we will try to displaying like this 2.0001, like this, then what will be the output of this? The output will be 2. Okay, as no trailing zeros. So unlike the function width, the precision retains the setting in effect until it is reset. Okay, it retains its value of displaying the decimal point numbers up to 3 digits until it can be it is reset, because sorry, because that means when it is called once, then it will what sorry, so it will apply all the formatting on the outputs that follows it. But when we'll reset it, like if we'll call cout dot precision 2 here, then we will write this. Okay, sorry, 2, not 2, actually let 4. Okay, then it will display 0001. Okay, if will not call, then it will remain the same for all the outputs. Okay, so this is all about your precision functions. Basically this is used to display the decimal, used to display the decimal points. Okay, used to display the decimal points. and you have to remember some points about this function, that are the output is rounded to the nearest, output is rounded, it is a function called rounded the nearest, and trailing zeros, sorry, yeah, trailing zeros there is a function called truncate. There are so many functions which are used to format the output. Okay, we'll read some functions here. Next is precision setting stage in effect until it is reset. Okay, and last point is default. If we will not set any precision value, then the default precision is 6 digits. Okay, so these are some important points about precision function. You have to remember all this. Okay, so next we'll study about fill function. Okay.